Cheer. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Are we live? Tell me, are we live? I think we are. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. What's good? Man. Keep it real. Shake hands, shake hands, shake hands, shake hands. It's going down. Keep up. Re-up. Then D-up. Yeah, performing well up in the clutch. Slide me in advance, but I don't need the crutch. No, I don't believe in such. The handouts, I'm an atheist. All my crew just need is us. Dollars just to feed the lust. Hating can be tedious, so slow down like a cheese bus. On the go, another town, another show, another hole, another throat. Light up another ounce of choke. Check in with the family. Make sure they can stand me. Make sure ain't no problems. And if so, this where the hammer be. Cause I got a lot of enemies, but half don't even know me. What's up, fight fans? What's good? What's good? What's good, man? Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. Still proving. What's up? Thank you for the super chat, my friend. Much I appreciate you, man. Hamid 92, Wilder lost. Oh, we about to get it in, Hamid. I'm glad you showed up. Cause guess what, bro? I want all smoke. I want all the smoke. And let me tell you from the skip, Tyson Fury won the fight. I'm standing on that unequivocally. 100, 1 million, and we gonna get to it, bruh. We definitely gonna get to it, man. Oh shit, man. Oh, we pull up my chair, man. Coming up in this joint early, talking about some Wilder loss. Oh, Wilder lost. I thought you said Wilder won. I take that back. Damn right, bruh. Good call, good call. But we're gonna talk about this, man. As you can see from the title, you know what I'm saying? This is going to be the final chapter for your boy. Then I'm moving on because there's a lot of other shit in boxing to talk about. A lot of shit, man. I hear Amir Queen Khan is ducking my main man, Kell Brook, again. I'm hearing talks of Terrence Crawford versus Amir Queen Khan for $5 million. We got Braun and Pacquiao on the horizon. But before we move on, since everybody and their mamas then made 100 million videos about this, allow your boy to get one more. That's all I want is one more. I appreciate that, Hamid. Your post-fight was good. Man, I was always turned up, surprised, and then some, bruh. Couldn't believe my eyes, couldn't believe what I seen. First off, at the top of the video, let's keep it all the way 100. I want to give props to both fighters. Both fighters. Shout out to Deontay Wilder and my main man, Tyson Fury, the Gypsy King, the real champ, the dude who won in that particular fight. I got to give it to him, y'all. I got to get him. I thought Wilder lost, but it's still Bomb Squad all day. Brooklyn Child, I'm with you. It's always Bomb Squad all day. Team Bomb Squad, you hear me? But you know what, man? We got to keep it real because if we don't want Deontay Wilder under the wrong impression. You see where I'm going? We don't want Deontay Wilder under the wrong impression because I need my man to do better. See, what I'm not going to do, what I'm not going to sit here and do, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit here and shit on Tyson Fury, the Gypsy King, because at the end of the day, Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder got nothing but respect for each other. See, people got this thing where they got to shit on Tyson Fury. You ain't got to shit on Tyson Fury because Tyson Fury ain't shitting on Deontay Wilder. So why the hell you shitting on Tyson Fury for? Tyson Fury did more for Deontay Wilder than Shelly Finkel, Lou DiBella, any opponent he's ever faced. He has made Deontay Wilder now a household name, and we are appreciated for that. We appreciate it for that. Now, I've been hearing all the talk. I've been hearing what everybody been saying, man. Oh, Deontay, the count. Oh, my God. Deontay Wilder, he eked out 3, 4, 5 rounds. Man, what the hell? Man, come on, Joe. We're going to keep it 100, man. We're going to keep it 100, man. We're going to keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we're going to keep it all the way live. Look, I like, Deontay Wilder's my man, and I'm riding with him, and I need an immediate rematch. You know, everybody running around making excuses. I'm seeing all the top fighters saying, well, we feel as though, Fury won. I'm seeing the trainers say it. I'm seeing the analysis people say it. I'm seeing everybody and their mamas saying it. But when you say it as a fight fan, you consider it to be wrong if you're in America. Guess what? I say that the Gypsy King won. And I'm Team Wilder. And like I told y'all before, I want smoke. Dog, you ain't going to show me. I'm going to tell you like this. I gave Wilder 2 regular rounds. And that's better than what I gave him in my post-fight analysis, because I originally gave him the 2 rounds he knocked down Tyson Fury in and 1 extra round. But after going back and watching that fight, squinching my eyes, cutting the lights down real low, keeping one eye open real close for the brother, you hear me, for the brother, I gave him 1 more round. And so that's what I seen. My thing is this, man. I ain't happy with Deontay Wilder allowing the Gypsy King with his big 6'9" lanky ass coming over to my country in his backyard and giving him a performance like that. Deontay Wilder tried his best, no doubt about it. And he did some good things in that fight. He kept on fighting. I gave him props for that. But at the end of the day, I'd say, give or take 89, 90% of that fight, my man was styling on him, Joe. He was styling on him, and that's unacceptable. We ain't going like that. You know what I'm talking about? We need this thing evidently clear, because I want the world to know. I want the world to know that Bomb Squad is supposed to be the #1 heavyweight champion, aka the baddest man on the planet. And we are not going to allow Tyson Fury to come over here and give a performance like that. And then people want to shit on Fury. Fuck no. Fury ain't do nothing wrong. Fury showed up. And if showing up is wrong, well, goddamn it, I don't want to be right. You hear me? Wilder has the heart of a lion. Wilder knocking down Fury in the 12th round was the best moment in his career. He showed heart, no doubt about it. The 12th round was brilliant. It was brilliant. But look here, man. Let's start with the most controversial part, because now when I first did the post-fight video, I didn't have a chance to sit down and evaluate a lot of this stuff. Let's go to the most controversial shit, and that's the 12th round knockdown. Let's talk about it, shall we? Here's the thing that I don't understand. This is what I don't get. People say, well, Deontay Wilder got knocked out. I mean, Tyson Fury got knocked out. He got knocked out. They should have waved it off. Man, that's the fastest knockout I've ever seen in my life, dog. You hear me? How the hell you gonna be knocked out for 3 seconds and then pop up like that? That ain't no fucking knockout. That mean that man is conscious. That mean that man is right there. You hear me? How the hell you gonna be knocked out for 2 to 3 seconds? I've never seen that before in my life. Shout out to Black Horseman in the super chat. What's up, bro? What's up with you? Wilder got to give draw, but still hashtag Bomb Squad. Wilder can't fight any worse. He can only get better. Man, I agree with you 100,000%, Black Horseman. And shout out to you, bro. And wherever you want to get on my platform, my G, you more than welcome. Let me just tell you, man, though, we ain't turned. Just because you say that Deontay Wilder lost this fight does not mean you are against Wilder. You want Wilder to do better, because I got endless videos on this damn platform breaking down why Wilder is the baddest man on the planet. Why AJ can't see my man. Why nobody can't see my man. And then he get in there and he fight one-dimensional and he gassing out in the fight. And I'm supposed to say, oh, well, yeah, you know, I'm riding with him. Nah, bro, I'm going to call it out. Because look here for the brother. Everybody killing me with this, oh, man, you got to stick up for the brother. See, this is the reason why I'm seeing so many people turn on my man SOG today. Because you think you know these people and you don't know them. Appreciate the damn sport. It's a sport, bruh. It's a sport. See, you think you know them, and then when they come out a couple months or a couple years later and say something that you don't agree with, oh, we thought he was with the brothers. We thought he was with the brothers. Hi, SOG. We thought he was with the brothers. SOG is with the brothers. The man got an opinion. But by you believing he is something that he ain't, then guess what? Now you done made an ass out of yourself. These people don't know you. This is a sport, bruh. This is a sport. So guess what? My champion here in America, you're going to do better. We ain't having that, player. We ain't having that. That cat ain't going to come on over here and talk that bullshit, walk around and then give a performance like that. Fuck no. Do better. It was Deontay Wilder that left the game plan, man. He ain't hit the body. He didn't effectively cut off the ring. And we supposed to act like that shit didn't happen? It happened, bruh. Now, once again, back to the count. The man was not knocked out. How the hell are you going to be knocked out for 2 to 3 seconds? I've never in my life seen that. 2 to 3 seconds and pop up. Oh, he was knocked out. He was knocked out. They should have waved it off. They should have waved it off when the man popped up in like 2-3 seconds, then get back on his feet and then take the rest of the round. That makes no sense, man. That makes no sense. Oh, well, let me tell y'all like this. Andre Ward and any other fight fans, when we talk this about Wilder, we not saying this shit happily, like we just want shit on Wilder. We calling it like it is, bruh. And at the end of the day, this man needs to stomp on this dude. Take the immediate rematch. Do what you got to do. If you got to go to the UK, fuck it. Go to the UK. Do what you got to do. But we ain't going to have Tyson Fury walking around thinking he won when technically in most fans' eyes, they saying the same shit. Don't feel bad, fight fans, if you feel as though Tyson Fury won. See, Tyson Fury ain't no racist type dude. He ain't no racist white man. His people been oppressed like our people been oppressed. You dig? It ain't got nothing to do with race. It's about you see a fighter that came over to the backyard of another champion and he fought his ass off. And our champion came in there, talked all of this. They gave him a grand entrance and he got in there and he looked one-sided. That's just being a Millie. I'm sorry, man. Fury got back up and proceeded to school Wilder. And this is what I don't understand, DGO. Like, you can't say this man was knocked out on his feet and he got back up to win the fucking round. That makes no sense. As for the count, I have been assured. I have looked at this shit now a zillion and one times, and I don't want to see it no more. The man beat the count. The man beat the count. Look here, man. My credibility has always been Team Bomb Squad. I have fought with my own people because I've taken up for Deontay Wilder. My credibility has always been Team Bomb Squad. But guess what? At the end of the day, I got love for Fury too. I got love for Fury. And I know for sure what Fury did, he gave the performance of his life. And I ain't going to take that away from him. That's just something I'm not going to do because of my main man Bomb Squad shortcomings. Now, can he get better? Hell yeah, he can get better. He can follow the game plan and win this thing. This is a draw. So he kind of got a little gift, you know what I mean? He got a little leeway. So guess what, my brother? Go forward and make this shit right. For the fans that really got nothing but love for you, man. We got love for you, but don't expect us to give you nothing, man. I'm not giving you shit. Nigga, this is sport. You don't know me, I don't know you, but you my champion. So at the end of the day, you gonna get that win, bro. You gonna get that win. That's how I feel, man. I don't be understand how dudes be killing me with this shit. Is Wilder a one-trick pony? Is Wilder a one-trick pony? I'm gonna say Wilder has the capability of not being a one-trick pony, Hamid. He can do more. We seen the little bit of body work that he did in that fight. If he would have just kept going down that road, I believe we would have had a different fight. But Wilder evacuated the game plan. No one forced Wilder to evacuate the game plan. He got caught up in the Fury magic, man. He got caught up in the Fury magic. Just the end of the day, he got caught in trying to knock this dude out. That's a tough thing to do when the Gypsy King is at the top of his game. That's a hard thing to do. He got caught up in that shit, man. And that ain't something that he should have did, man. So I can't, to me, I believe he can do more if he sticks with the game plan, but he got to show us, man. He got to show us. He is better. He did not fight his best, period. I agree with that, Light Lit Up. What up with you? I agree with that. You know what I mean? And this is why I'm holding Wilder accountable. Because if we get a rematch, I don't need Wilder doing that again. And everybody making like it's all good and that's okay. He'll go back in there doing that same bullshit. No, bro. Stick to the script. Whatever you working on in the gym, stick to the script. Block out the lights. You've been at this level. You've been at this level. Block that shit out and go in there and get and handle your business. Man, people be killing me, man. It's nothing personal, man. It's not, look, man, at the end of the day, I'm not going to shit on either fighter. I got nothing but love for both of these men. So at the end of the day, like I said before, I'm not going to steal nothing away from one to make the other one look bad. It's not if this was another type of person we talking about other than Tyson Fury, a man who I believe is very fair, a man who I believe that honestly, he has nothing personal or dissing against Wilder. Fuck nah, man. This is Tyson Fury, dude. He showed Wilder nothing but respect, other than a little trash talk, but nothing but respect for the most part. You seen how they embraced each other after the fight? These dudes cool with each other, man. Tyson Fury cool with us. When he was talking about moving over here and staying here after the fight, people lit up from that shit. We cool with Tyson Fury, so I'm not gonna shit on him, bro. No, he won't make those same mistakes. I hope not. All Wilder got to do is stick to the script, go to the body, work on cutting that ring off properly, Don't go overly head hunting. Stay patient, stay calm, stay cool. Don't get overly frustrated. See, a lot of people, somebody hit me up today and they said, well, man, the writing was on the wall, bruh. You seen the press conferences, you seen how pissed off he got. Tyson got into his head. I refused to believe that at the time. I was like, nah, my man Wilder is too focused. And it's that blind type of thinking. He's too focused. He's lasered in. He's this. And then it proved to be in the ring that he was so bad trying to knock out Tyson Fury that it proved to be his detriment, in my opinion. Wilder barely proved in his 40 fights, bro. I ain't going to say that, man. I think Wilder has definitely improved. Wilder has definitely improved. Wilder just has dog in him, bro. And sometimes you got to tame that dog. You got to tame it and use it wisely. You can't just come out and just let the dog loose. Nah, just at the first sight of adversity, I can't get next to this guy. I don't know what to do. The audience is starting to get a little restless. Oh, shit. What the hell? No, I'm going to knock this dude out. Fuck it. That ain't how you do it, bruh. You tame that dog and you wait for your openings. You stick to the game plan. Listen to your corner. I don't know what the hell his corner was telling him, man. What up, man? Does Wilder need a new trainer? And if so, who? What up, boxing comments? Wilder does not need a new trainer. Wilder need to stick to the script. Wilder need to keep going down the road that he's going. That's what he need to do. You know what I'm saying? And he got his corner. They have a connection. You don't wait. Wilder's in his early 30s, man. What, he's 32, 33 years old. He can't change trainers at this time. That wouldn't make any sense. He's comfortable with the people that he's comfortable with. It's on Deontay Wilder to stick to the script. In the post-fight video interview with Deontay Wilder at the press conference, he ain't make no excuses. He took all that. He said, look here, man, I admit, you know, I got away from the game plan. He said this. I'm not going to put that on his corner. This is something that Wilder has to get under control. And that's why I'm not going to be the one who be here on YouTube and say and be under the illusion that Wilder won a fight he did not win. Because if he go off and thinking that, guess what? He going to think if he gets his opportunity again, well, that performance was good enough to do it before. I can just do the same shit. Nah, man. It's nothing like that, bro. Wilder is my champion. I want my champion to perform. I'm not happy with Wilder allowing the Gypsy King to come to this country. In front of the City of Angels and get outboxed like that. I'm not happy about that shit, bro. He needs a new script. That KO shit is school, but he needs to be more versatile. So the thing is, it works on opponents who are not special. Tyson Fury is special. We just didn't know if the special still existed. But when we see that the special still existed, you got to know, bro, I can't go in there and fight this cat like I fought a lot of these other cats. I got to be on my shit. So guess what? I'm going to hit him to the chest. I'm going to hit him to the arms. I'm going to hit him to the body. Everybody like, yo, he got that dad bod. If he got a dad bod, guess what? Hit him in that shit. Hit him in that dad bod. You hear me? That's what I want him to do, man. Just defense does not beat the champ. Just defense does not beat the champ, Teron. Well, my thing is this. He outlanded him in every department of punching, right? Power punches, jabs. Tyson Fury outlanded Deontay Wilder. He controlled the pace of the fight in majority of the rounds. That's more than just defense. He lured Wilder into more of his traps than Wilder lured him into traps. He was the ring general. These are facts. You dig? It was more than just defense. Fury is not that special. Okay, so the man who beat the man, who beat the man, who beat the man, who beat the man, turn around and goes into depression, comes back out of depression, not even at 100%, and comes off and take off the hardest hitter in the division. Nah, he ain't special. He's just an everyday fighter. That makes absolutely no sense, homie. Makes no sense. Ortiz is special, and Wilder almost got outclassed. You know, Wilder needs to understand how to fight boxers. You can't just get in there and fight cats who's going to keep walking to you. We're going to keep just being, oh, I want to go to Wilder. You know, you got to learn, dog. You're going to get in there with special fighters that can fucking box. And when you get in there with them cats, you got to figure them out. Well, head hunting ain't the answer. The thing that I didn't care much, man, like I said before, when everybody keep telling me that Wilder won, here's my thing I ask you. How did Wilder win? Who had the effective punches? Well, Wilder had the most devastating ones because he put him down with his punches. But if you say an accumulation of such, Teron, like I just told you before, if you look at the power punch stats, Tyson Fury led Deontay Wilder in power shots. Now I know people like, yo, that's CompuBox, man. I got to forgive me for this air right up here, man. I think that's CompuBox, man. So you can't use that. Well, guess whatever you want to use. From what I seen, Tyson Fury landed the most power shots. He landed the most jabs, and he controlled the rhythm of the fight, bruh. And Wilder controlled the ring. Fury was running. Fury wasn't running. So you telling me that the way Tyson Fury fights in every fight is running? Because the way I seen Tyson Fury fight, I see him fight like that in every single fight that he's ever been in, including Klitschko, including Chisora, anybody, Cunningham, whoever. He fought like that in all of his fights. Even when he fought against them two clowns, he was doing more back checking than he was coming forward. Come on, man. That's Tyson Fury. You know that, man. Fury was running. Fury was boxing. And every opponent ain't going at a heavyweight division ain't gonna just stand there flat-footed. That ain't fucking. This is boxing, bro. Fury put on a fucking masterclass. Give him props. Dog, there was times when Fury was up against the ropes, Wilder was swinging for the fences, and he was hitting nothing but air. That ain't running. That's called boxing. Come on, son. Fury was running. Wilder was engaging. Man, come on, bro. Wilder was missing. You went on who lands clean shots and ring generalship and defense was in control majority of the fight. That's my whole point, bruh. And if you break a fight down in different categories, you got to give it to Tyson Fury. Say he won majority of those categories. You just got to. If not, you're just going to be looking like you wrong. What Deontay Wilder was doing, I'll give him credit. He was attempting to press the fight. But as doing such, he was looking sloppy as hell. He was missing. He was looking a little ammo. He was missing. He wasn't landing like constantly. It's no way, dog. You can only for sure give him those 2 rounds. Even the 2 rounds you might say he won in, those can be debatable. Because neither man, like, he didn't outland Fury by an astronomical amount of shots in those rounds. It's called controlling the distance, not running. Come on, man. You expect a 6'9", tall, lanky, rangy fighter to stand right there in front of Deontay Wilder, the hardest hitting heavyweight in the business. And just because Deontay Wilder can't adjust, you expect for Tyson Fury to fight that way. That don't make no fucking sense, homie. That don't make no sense. Tyson Fury needs to fight his fight. And if Deontay Wilder gets lured into fighting Tyson Fury's fight and gets lured into saying, well, I'm going to come forward. Well, guess what, bro? Put your best foot forward. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. That don't make sense. When you say Tyson Fury was running, I ain't see no fucking running. Nah, man. You want to see running, watch McGregor versus Diaz 1. No matter who we thought won, boxing wins. Hey, Brooklyn Child, heads off to you for that comment. Boxing definitely won. And this is the reason why I want Wilder to come back stronger, harder than ever, with a mission, on a mission to prove, to let everybody know, oh, y'all saying what? Y'all feeling okay? It's go time, man. I'm not. Nah, we ain't letting that ride. Hey, Shelly. Hey, Lou. Hey, Al. Make the fucking fight. Make the fucking fight. I don't want to hear nothing y'all talking about. Look, throw Brazil a bag. Make this fight. He want me to come to the UK. It is what it is. Make this fight. It's no way I'm letting that ride. I need my champion to be like that, man. Now, oh, well, I think I won the fight. The 2 knockdowns. Man, come on, man. I'm not doing that, man. I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not doing that, man. I need my dude to win. We are talking the upper echelons of the heavyweight division. I need my man to win and win convincingly. No. And Tyson Fury, I got respect for Tyson Fury. I've never disrespected Tyson Fury on this channel. Never. And I ain't going to start today. The same way I've never disrespected Wilder. I ain't disrespect neither one of these fighters. And I'm not going to start today. Fuck no. Hell no. Nah. That was easily the fight of the year. You're right, Bushidoki. Yeah, bro. That was the fight of the year, no question. Fury wants AJ next. I got him winning. I got Fury. Look, people ain't gonna like this, but Fury might just be the #1 heavyweight, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. Fury schools to me. He schools AJ. I think Wilder has a better shot than AJ does, in my opinion. But at the end of the day, bro, Fury's looking like he at the top of the mountain right now because Fury took the trip to Germany to see Klitschko, beat him in his backyard. He took the trip to hit to America, seen Wilder, and though he walked away with a draw, I believe he won. I'm sorry, man. Like, Wilder has done nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? AJ has done nothing like that. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, Fury came back and claimed his spot. He left his lineage. He left as the number one when we seen him leave a few years ago. And guess what? He came back and reclaimed it. I'm sorry, man. And then here's the thing, bruh. How the fuck we going to account for this judge, Roshan, or whatever the hell his name was? We can't count for that, man. We can't count for this dude, man. This dude, Roshan, fucked that money up, man. He gave this dude 4 fucking rounds, Alejandro Roshan. He gave him the first 4 rounds when in one of the rounds, I believe it was the 3rd round, Deontay Wilder only landed, according to CompuBox, 3 punches. That makes no sense. It makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense, bro. Fury is the people's champ. Salute, Brayon. What up, dude? What up with you? Brayon in the building. Yeah, Fury is the people's champ, man. Fury is the people's champ, and he fought his ass off to give him that. I mean, look, my thing is this. Just because, like, I'm going to say this, I want to keep reiterating this because we got idiots floating around here. Just because you bigging up Tyson Fury don't mean you are dissing Deontay Wilder, okay? You can have respect for Tyson Fury and also have respect for Deontay Wilder and say that he lost and we need him to do better. If they want to call it a draw, that's so be it. He got a chance. He got a chance to go back and make this right. But I'm not going to be under the impression that, oh, that performance was okay. It wasn't okay. It wasn't okay. How you going to account for the ref, Teron? Well, as for the ref, like I told you before earlier in the video, you might have missed the part when I said it. I do not believe that Tyson Fury was knocked out. You can't be knocked out for 2 to 3 seconds, Teron. You can't be knocked out for such a short amount of time and then jump back on your feet and went around. Now, if y'all want to say what's up with the ref pushing him into the side, is that what you're saying? Because I believe he beat the count. I've watched it in slow-mo. I've watched it upside down. I've watched it backwards. I watched it in every angle. The man beat the count. He got up at 9, 9.1, 9.2, but he was up by 9. Now, the ref taking him to the side, giving him that little walk test, guess what? That's not against no rules. And this has been done before in other fights. I don't think that's a big issue. We reaching. I don't like talking about stuff like that because it's a reach, just like it was a reach with Luis Ortiz and Deontay Wilder. When they try to make it like, oh, wow, they got this extra time. That was a reach, and I'm going to keep it that way. Fury was asleep for 5 seconds. Fury wasn't even asleep for 5 seconds, bro. Come on. When the ref first jumped in and count, he started at 4. Fury was up by 6 or 7. He was leaned up by 6 or 7 and getting up on his feet. He was asleep for 5 seconds. The side judge, when he hit the ground, he began counting. So when the ref walked over there after he got the count from the man on the side of the ring, he started at 4. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Keep it all the way real. So you mean to tell me that Wilder didn't win them first 2 or any out other than that? You motherfuckers is bugging. I'm gonna put it to you like this, cuz. What makes the argument so messed up is the fact that Alejandro Roshan dude gave him the first 4 rounds. And he also gave Wilder a round where he only landed 3 punches, son. 3 fucking punches. And Tyson Fury outlanded him 2 of the first 4 rounds. How the hell it didn't even in power shots? So if you want to say, oh, he had to clean the punching, Fury outlanded him in power shots. Look at the stats, bro. I'm not saying that. I'm saying Wilder won 2 rounds on his own, other than the 2 that he stopped, that he put down Tyson Fury. That's it. His eyes rolled back. Fury was asleep. Bro, first off, everybody with this eyes rolled back shit, none of y'all was in the ring. Most of y'all wasn't even in the building. We don't know if Fury's eyes was rolled back. I looked at the dude. He was looking straight up and looking right at the ref from the angle that I was looking at. You can't be knocked out and then turn around and pop up like that and don't stumble, nothing. You did. Just get back into the fight. How the fuck you going to be knocked out for 2 to 3 seconds and then say, oh, the fight, he should have waved it off? I got to agree with Paulie Malignaggi, bro. When Paulie said, look, man, hats off to Reese or whatever his name, Reese Crease or whatever the fuck, hats off to the referee for not stopping that fight in a fight of this magnitude when you see that the man wasn't out. Dog, if we complain all the time about shit like that, man, why didn't give this man a chance to get up? Or why didn't give him a chance to get back into the fight? Dog, it's too many reaches. It's just too many reaches, man. I'm sorry, man. Like I said before, you cannot be knocked out as people claim he was. Oh, Fury was out. He was out. Be knocked out as he claimed he was, but pop back up in 2-3 seconds. Then get back to his feet. I mean, come on. That don't make no sense, man. Ronnie Boy Fresh, I'm with you, man. Paulie was 100, bro. No question. Any other ref ends it. So is that good or bad? Is that good or bad? Because clearly Fury wasn't out of the fight, Tehran. So if he would have ended it, would we have ended it too early? Fury was still in the fight, bro. He was still in the fight. He came back and pushed Wilder ass back that whole round. Man, I'm telling y'all, man. Legs wasn't wobbly, wasn't doing the stanky leg, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? He got back up and got back into the fight. That don't seem like a man who just got so-called knocked out, man. That's been the fastest knockout in boxing history then. For a man, the fastest recovery in boxing history from a knockout. If the dude was knocked out and then got back up and push him back in the round. That make no sense. Stop it, man. Fury clowned that man. That fight was a classic. Fury got back up after that 2-piece in the 12th and it took it to him. Legendary. Dog, like my thing is, I'm with you 100, bro. Shout out to Xavier, man. Dog, look, you can't take that away from Tyson Fury, man. Oh, it ain't about nothing else. I love Wilder, and I want Wilder to next time go downstairs, bruh. The hooks downstairs was giving Fury problems. Fury did not like those shots. He abandoned it. He abandoned it. He was trying to line up the big shots, line it up. Got caught the same fucking way that Klitschko got caught, man. You hear me? Klitschko got caught in that same shit. Nah, Fury wasn't out cold, man. How do judges score fights? Aggressiveness, defense, ring generalship. Fury outbox Wilder. No, there's more than one. That's what I be trying to tell people, man. There's more than one category on how they judging fights. And if you break in these categories down, Fury won majority of these categories, even outlanding the man in power shots, in jabs. Only area that Deontay Wilder led in, and now y'all seen my video I did, man, was the body work. That was it. And he abandoned that far too early. But that's what he was leading at, and he got away from that. And then when you look at just how Fury was just commanding the fight, making Wilder come forward, follow me over here. Remember when they were doing the build up to this fight, and he was, when I move, you move. When I move, you move. Boy, that shit should prove to be true as shit. That shit proved to be true. Every time Fury moved, he was making Wilder react, leading him into him. Wilder swinging Wilder. He getting out of the way of that shit. Making the right hand super predictable. These are all the areas of the fight that Tyson Fury controlled. You hear me? He won't knocked out, just a little stun, and he shook that off like a Gito. Shook it, man. Truth be told, from around, looked like he was just trying to get his breath, trying to get his legs under. Everybody knows if you get knocked down, you don't pop back up. You don't immediately pop back up. Looked like he was just laying there, just kind of getting his shit together. Okay. Everybody with this, his eyes was rolling in the back of his head. Boy, that's all for theatrics, man. That's all for dramatic shit. That's all for the Rocky movie. You hear me? No, we don't know if that happened. I seen Fury just laying there. Now, I'll tell you knocked out, and a dude who can't move. Canelo Alvarez when he knocked out Amir Khan. When Khan was laying there breathing all hard, trying to get his air back. Oh, where am I? Who are you? I'm Batman. That was when he was, that's what you call knocked out. You know what I mean? But what was going on with Fury? Nah, that wasn't knocked out. He popped up in a couple seconds, man. The referee excuse is bullshit. Bomb squad all day. But he needs to do better the next fight. And it is what it is. Bruh, give that man a round of fucking applause, bruh. That's all I'm telling you. It's not like Deontay Wilder can't do better. He can do better. But if he think his performance that everybody is dapping up and saying, oh, he won. If he thinks that is enough for victory, he won't do better. And I ain't going like that. I done did too many vids bigging up Wilder, bruh. I done did too many vids saying that Wilder is the real champ. I done did too many vids here saying that, yo, man, ain't nobody fucking with Bomb Squad. For him to get in there and let this 6'9" lanky dad bod dude, you hear me, come over here and give him the business. Fuck no. No, bro, you lost. Now, guess what? Yeah, they gave you a draw. You got a chance. Make this shit right. Make this shit right, Wilder. You want greatness. You talking about you want to be great. You compared yourself to Muhammad Ali. Everybody like, well, why Tyson turned? Y'all know, look, let me tell y'all something I never said. I don't think I ever said on the vid. Tyson don't fuck with Wilder. It ain't because he's jealous of Wilder by any means. He don't fuck with Wilder because of what Wilder said about the greats. What he said about him being better than Ali. Y'all know Tyson don't play that shit. He ain't like it when Floyd said it. And he started comparing himself to Ali. Well, guess what? If you feel like that Wilder is a fighter, I'm good with that. But at the end of the day, you have to show us. And these are the type of opponents you got to do it against. We ain't going to sit back and say you one of the greats. You compare yourself to the greats, and then you want to say this dude, and you let this dude come over here not even 100% and fight you like that? You get all starstruck and shit? Fuck no, bro. We ain't going like that. That's some real shit, Sergio. Can Wilder see, I'm going to say her, can Wilder see himself in the mirror and say it's the champ? Can he? As a fighter, can he do that? That's a good question, bro. That got to be tough. Teron says, why Fury don't remember getting up? Fury says, look, man, man, Fury playing to the cameras with that shit, bro. All the theatrics. I don't know what it was. It was God. It was the man upstairs. I rose from the dead like Lazarus. But that's all for theatrics, man. Cut the chat. Fury knew exactly what he did, man. Fury was 75% at best. Brayon, fight of the year, without a doubt. I can't think, even this is over to the Luis Ortiz. Yeah, Fury was 70. I agree with that, Ronnie Boy Fresh. I believe that he was 75% also. I don't even think this was 100% Fury. I just think from a mental standpoint that Fury mental was on 100, without a doubt. Because like I said before, I got proven correct. I was like, fuck no, my man Bomb Squad ain't falling for all that. You see, man, he calm, cool, and collect. That last press conference when my man lost it, dog, that shit played out in the ring, man. It played out in the ring. It played out in the ring. He was knocked out. Yeah, for 2 seconds. The fastest knockout in recovery in history. Yeah, okay. I see. D-Rec Ram TV. Wilder was too anxious for the knockout. He should have chopped the tree down with thank you. That's all I'm saying. He abandoned that. He abandoned that. He had the keys to victory. He knew what he had to do. And what I seen in the fight, it was working. Fury didn't like those body shots, Joe. He ain't like them body shots. If he would have stood with that, boom, boom. If he would have went Earl Spence style, Fury would have been moving, no question about it. I don't deny it one bit. Fury would have been moving, trying to flick the jab out there. But at the end of the day, Fury would have slowed his ass down. Fury would have been standing much more still, leaning up against that ropes, taking a lot more shots if Wilder would have just stayed consistent with the body work, man. For real. One strong-minded man. Better than fighting Gassier. Man, Wilder was too anxious. Bro, it's just as simple as that, man. So I just want people to know, bro. You ain't got to feel ashamed if you feel like Tyson Fury won. But at the end of the day, it was called a draw. Both men got to walk out with their head high. But I do believe that Tyson Fury done won that shit, bro. He came over here. He came over here. Wilder, man, make that right, bro. If that was my homie and we was all good, like he was next to me, wow, man, you gotta go make that right, bro. You gotta go make that right. That motherfucker came on our turf. He came over here talking like he was that dude, and he came in here and he tried to give you a boxing lesson. But I want to say, man, Wilder's power ain't nothing but the truth. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing but the truth. Fury knew that too. Keep it real, bro. Wilder kind of got exposed. He ain't really got no boxing skills. Was looking for more than one shot all night. Fury outboxed him. I'm not gonna say he got. I'm gonna say his mental. I can't say he got exposed from a boxing. I think his mental. I think he fell for the old 1-2 like Klitschko did, bro. He just fell for it. And in that environment, I thought Wilder would shine. Wilder has the tools. We seen what the body shots was doing. He just didn't stick with it. He just abandoned it. He just started looking out in the audience. Oh my God, who's here? Look at all of these stars. Oh, they could have more. Oh, damn, is Denzel over there? Oh shit, everybody here tonight. Oh, I got to knock this motherfucker out. Then he got caught in that knockout mode, bruh. That's what it was, man. It ain't about him being exposed. Wilder can do a lot of things if he just put his damn mind to it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he did. He did go timber. Hey, whatever Wilder does, he will lose. Only way Wilder win is by KO. I mean, that can change, man. That can change. Like I said before, man, we going off of Wilder, who to me was mentally beaten in this fight. As the fight progressed on, Wilder got more and more mentally beaten, which drained him physically. A stronger mental Wilder. Sticking to the game plan, John? I don't know, man. I don't know. Wilder can't win no boxing contest. Now Ronnie Boy Fresh. Come on, man. Oh, I ain't going like that. I ain't going to ride on Bomb Squad like that. I'm giving Fury to win. All right, but I ain't going to say Wilder is a bum. I'm not going to say he can't win no contest. Wilder, look, take in mind at the end of the day, Fury knew to stay the fuck away from Wilder. There's something special about Wilder too. Both of these men have tools in their toolbox, bruh. One man just uses his tools better than the other. But both of these guys' tools can beat each other. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. And then Fury wouldn't have got up that easy with body work, man. It's no way Fury would have climbed back to his feet if that body would have got beaten in throughout of that fight, man. No fucking way. I got love for Fury, but he wouldn't been getting up if that body would have been getting beat in throughout the fight, bro. Got to consider Fury was off 3 years. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying, man. That's why I'm not taking nothing away from that, man, son. Just not gonna happen. I bet 90% of the refs stopped that fight, though. Well, that's a good. That's not a good thing, D-Rec. That's not a good thing, bro. I'm glad that man let the fight go on because I don't believe that Fury was knocked out. I don't believe that Fury was knocked out. Fury wasn't knocked out. How the fuck you gonna be knocked out for 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and get up and win a round, and win the rest of a round? Somebody answer that for me, please. He not a bum. He got that one hitter quitter, and that's it. Yeah, well, that one hitter quitter is a special thing, man. And that's what I mean. You can't be a bum and be the WBC champion, bro. You can't be a bum and beat Luis Ortiz. You just can't be. And to have that one hitter quitter, you still can lose. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because you got a big punch don't mean you always gonna win. It's about being educated while you in there somewhat too. Mike Tyson had big punches and he lost fights. You know what I'm saying? It ain't all about being a one-hitter quitter. I give Wilder the first 3, 2 knockdowns and a draw. So it makes it a draw. Oh, okay. So what third round do you give him, bro? I give him 2. I couldn't find 3, and that was being generous. 90% of refs would have stopped that fight when Ortiz shook Wilder. True shit. But look, dog, they let the fight go on, and we got a good outcome. And what happened? Wilder shook his head like no, and got back into that fight, and he stopped that man. Dog, these refs need to stop jumping in so early, especially when you got fights of this magnitude with so much on the fucking line, bro. He did not need to stop. They don't need to stop fights. I mean, I understand we're looking out for the well-being of the fighter. I'm always down to look out for the well-being of a fighter. If he's out, he's out. But you got to make sure that he is out. And I don't believe that Tyson Fury was out, man. I just don't. Next fight, Fury stay away, round 12, easy victory. Yeah, I'm going to be like this. Without the knockdown in the 12th, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. Fury wins that fight by a long shot. Without the knockdown in the 12th round, Wilder definitely loses. There ain't a judge in America that could have gave him that. Wilder would have lost. You know what I mean? And that's what I don't like. That's what I don't like. I believe in Deontay Wilder. I do. I believe in that man. And I really believe that he's a good champion. But I'm not going to give him props that he didn't deserve. And he did not deserve to win that fight by being outboxed for damn near 90% of a fight, bro. And the man, you knocked the man down, sure, but he got up. This fights are judged by rounds. Fights are not judged by knockdowns, by rounds. All right, yeah, let's move on a little bit, David. I'm glad you brought that up. Crawford versus Khan. $5 million? Man, fuck that. Man, Crawford, look, man, I know he needs an opponent. And it's always good to see T-Bug get a name. But I need Khan versus Brook. If T-Bug wants to get in there and make a fight, make it with Brook. Brook deserves this fight. Don't give this man an out. See, this is what I be saying about Khan. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, okay, it's the T-Bug fight. And he actually has probably, a slight better chance in that fight. But at the end of the day, Brook and Khan can make just as much a big of a bag, man. He can get paid just as good, bro. That's a fight he needs. And he keep playing. It's like anybody but Brook. I'm sorry, man. When it comes to Khan, even though I understand it's T-Bug, Crawford, it could have been Earl Spence, whoever. I need to see Brook, man. I just need to see Brook. That's not an out, man. I mean, come on, man. Let's just say he goes and loses to Terrence Crawford. Get that bag of money. He's no longer at this point in time locked into a promotional deal because he's on his last promotional fight with Eddie Hearn. This is the best chance that we have of making a Khan versus Brook. This is why I say it's an out. Nah, man. Nah. Because if Khan get away from Eddie Hearn after getting this bag of money, we might not get that fight. I don't know. Brook versus Khan has lost all his beauty. Oh, but Crawford versus Khan has gained a lot of beauty, right? Come on, man. Come on, come on, man. Y'all killing me, man. Brook fighting strippers next week. So look, man, all I know is you're right. Brook is fighting this Zerafa dude. I mean, it's lame, but he had to fight this guy to get back down to 147. I tell you what. How about this then, fight fans? If they go off and allow this Crawford versus Khan fight, then should Brook go after Spence for the rematch? That's a good question. That's a good question. Pac-Man versus Broner is going to be fire. Yeah, that's going to be good. I mean, Broner better win that fight. I'm expecting for Adrian Broner to give a good valiant effort in that fight. Don't go in there, man, and not let them hands go. You going up against a dude who throws punches and bunches. You know what I'm saying? My man Pac going to get in that thing. Ay. Punches and bunches coming from all angles. You know what I mean? You say Brook ain't doing that. But that, I mean, he called him out. Brook said he'll definitely take that fight. He'll take an Earl Spence Jr. rematch. Then he said what he started calling out Keith Thurman. And you know what? I wonder a couple days ago when they came out with the news articles like, yo, Brook calling out this fight or that fight or that fight. I was wondering why he was doing that. Now he must have got wind of Terrence Crawford versus Amir Khan. He must have got wind of that shit. Man, I don't know, Daryl. I think Brook need to go to 54 and stay his ass there. I think he gave everybody a run for their money at 54. I don't know if it's the eye. I don't know if the eye ain't nearly as healed as we think it is. But I would have liked to see him take on them fights. Now, there's still good fights at 147 for him. But my thing is this. When he had a belt, they didn't want to fight him. Danny ain't want to fight him. Thurman ain't want to fight him. Porter had all kind of reservations why now he ain't going to fight. When he had the belt, now he ain't got a belt. He just think that these dudes going to jump in the ring. And you know, Brook, all I want is big fights. All I want is big fights. I don't want nobody else. I just want big fights. Brook should have kept his ass at 154. When the thing is, Brook plans got jacked up when he thought that when he thought that Saddam Ali was gonna have that title. That's what it is, man. It's killer at 147 and 154. Yeah, it's killers, but he got to go one route or the other. He talking like he feeling good ever since he been out there in Spain training. He looking like man, hey, I nothing but big fights. I can make 147 and all right, bro. Ain't gonna be no excuses. You go down at 147 chasing Spence. All right, that's on you. No excuses about you being weight drained. We don't want to hear it. You should have kept your ass at 54. You called out the Charlos while you was up there. We know you don't want no smoke with the real champion, Jarrett Swift Hurd. You know what, man? And I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Hey, tell your man Charlo stop running up on my man like that, man. Tell Charlo to stop running up on the real champ and give him some respect. You hear me? He'll get the phone call. He'll be in the phone call. But my man won a hometown fight. Now, do I want to see it next? Absolutely. For y'all come at me, man, why your man Hurd, man? Why he ain't fighting Charlo next, man? Yeah, I wanted to fight next. But look, Hurd say, look, man, as long as I got my belts, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to give my people a fight. And they talking J-Rock. And that's a damn good fight, especially for this area, man. I'll be up in the building first row, easy. MGM, what they going to do at the Verizon Center? What we talking about? We can do it, whatever. We can even take it back to the DC Armory, whatever, man. But, dog, come on, man. Come on, man. Look, man, Hurd. It's not that I'm covering for him. It's just that, look, man, this is what the man wants. He fought for those belts. He deserved to get what he wants. If he want a hometown fight, he want to gin up some support. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? He deserved it. If Charlo would have became the number one dude and did with Hurd, then he could have called some shots. But he ain't do shit. He sat back and ain't take the fights. He didn't want to fight Law. You know, and then that's not act like Hurd talking about going fighting a bum. He talking about fighting J-Rock, bro. You know what I'm saying? MGM, yeah, I hope so. If they at the harbor, bro, I'm in there. You hear me? I'm in there. Hurd is whack. He is not going to make it through the division. Yeah, all right. How you gonna sit back and say the man whack? Well, after the victories he just got finished beating, man. That don't even make no sense, cuz. How the fuck you gonna say that when this man done beat Erslandy Law? Come on, bro. This man done beat the supposed former number one dude at the weight class before Charlo did, but he whack. Come on, man. Funny. J-Rock ain't Charlo. J-Rock ain't Charlo, but J-Rock is a good stay busy fight, and J-Rock ain't no bum. And on top of all of that, J-Rock is on a mission. He's trying to get back to the top. So ever since that Charlo fight, he's trying to get back to the top with a lot to prove. He gonna be coming for her. Now, don't get me wrong, man. I want to see her versus Charlo. And you know, if my man Black Fight Fan TV was here, he'd be jumping all over me for this shit. But at the end of the day, I will say, bruh, I look, man, I'm hoping it happens sooner than later. They say they both got the date. Blame it on the suits. Fuck that. Blame it on the suits. Did Wellborn hurt her? Hey, man, look, people need to stop running around talking about Jason Wellborn put a beating on her. Nah, man, her allowed that, man. Y'all ain't see the strategy he was trying to do. He allowed that. Put himself up against the ropes and allowed. He knew that Wellborn couldn't hurt him. So he sat back and allowed Wellborn to get off those shots, weigh himself down a little bit, and it was over. It was over immediately right after that. It was over. Wellborn ain't do shit, man. Like that's exactly Ronnie Boyfriend. He was practiced. For one, when he came out in the opening rounds, he was trying to, I guess, get himself out the stigmatism that dog, I can't box. Because a lot of fight fans, they be looking at his recent fights and they be like, oh, he's a punching bag and he can't box for real. He just walk you down and take punches. And he was trying to show people at the beginning of that fight, look at this jab. Look at this educated jab. Look at my footwork. Look at me moving around this ring. That's all he was trying to do. He was trying to prove things. And once he kind of got that out there, he said, okay, I'm going to fall back. Let this dude act like he's doing something, get himself down a little bit, and I'm out to end this shit. And that's exactly what happened. People looking way too deep into it, bro. Way too deep. Shoulder rolling, the whole nine. He was just trying to show his arsenal. Like, dog, y'all not gonna put me in this box that I'm some sort of punching bag. I ain't no punching bag. All right, Charlo gonna have to come and get this win. If he think he can get this win. You know what I mean? But you know, I always mess with B-side Charlo. And at the end of the day, B-side Charlo gonna get his shot. You know what I'm saying? But her gonna go into them negotiations with it be well being known, because you seen B-side Charlo up in the ring. Oh, I'm the man. I got the date. You gotta call me. So he still got thoughts in his head like he running something. You ain't running nothing, bruh. So at the end of the day, guess what? You gonna wait. I'm gonna make you wait. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't running shit. So when I beat J-Rock, you're gonna look at my resume and I call the shots. You know what I'm saying? I like that. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I mean, and I gotta be way upfront with this. Hurd is running a risk, man. Injuries happen. I don't want to hear nothing about no injuries going down if he go up in there with J-Rock. But here's the deal. Charlo got his hands full too. Yo, Harrison ain't gonna be no slouch for Charlo. And this gonna show us a lot. Charlo in there with a boxer. Not through think Charlo has good boxing skills. No doubt about it. He has a good educated jab. At least the old Charlo does. I don't know. This Derek James Charlo seemed to make to be on one and want to show the whole world I got knockout power and I can stop anybody. The old Charlo was actually a really good boxer. The new Charlo 2.0. Well, I don't know. Leo Santa Cruz, man, look, man, don't even mention Leo Santa Cruz in this chat, bro. Fuck Leo Santa Cruz. Leo Santa Cruz is ducking Russell for whatever reason. You know what? I told myself I wasn't going to do this. It's the suits, bro. I got to stick with that. I'm hashtag anti-suit. Hashtag anti-suit. These suits are not allowing these fights to happen for whatever reason, man. What's up with the slow count in the Wilder fight? Hannibal, what's up? First off, slow count. I ain't see no slow count. What slow count? What did he stop on? 9, 8? Because when he picked up the count at 4, he rolled right through the count. What's up with everybody talking about that Tyson Fury was knocked out when he wasn't knocked out? How can you be knocked out for 2 seconds, 3 seconds? Can you see Hurd beating Charlo? Absolutely. I think Hurd is going. I don't see Hurd beating Charlo. Hurd is going to beat Charlo. Let's reword that, Bushidoki. Hurd is going to beat Charlo. You know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of time. That's a big fight. The suits know that's a big fight. That's a summertime fight. You know what I mean? But Hurd going to go into that thing as the A side that he truly deserves to be. Jamel Charlo, you know, he better be ready. Like I said, Charlo got a fight on his hands, man. Y'all act like Harrison is going to be a slouch. Like he ain't got his hands full. He got his hands full, son. Yeah, B-side looked like Debo against Austin Trout when he was swinging for the fences and hitting nothing but air. Shit. Everybody got this notion that, oh, Charlo got this newfound power, so he gonna come in there and try to look. Charlo is mentally weak, meaning that he worrying about the crowd. This is the thing that I said affected Wilder against Tyson Fury. It's the same shit. When you mentally weak, you worrying about what they think about you. You worrying about what they saying about you. You worrying about how the crowd is responding. Oh, you worrying about showing the crowd my new knockout power. When you fight like that, you expose yourself. And that's what happened between my main man Bomb Squad and Tyson Fury. He went in there with his first pay-per-view in front of the City of Angels on his big platform. After all that he had talked about, and he went in there trying to knock this man out instead of sticking to the game plan, sticking to the script. When you mentally weak like that, it plays out in the ring. And Charlo, from what I see, he reads everything. He looks at everything. Oh, he sees, he hears everybody talking about him. That's going to play out in the ring, cuz. Her definitely moving to 160. Probably so, because I don't see Jaime Munguia. Jaime acting like he don't want no smoke. Jaime they just building him. Oscar ain't trying to bring him around the real fighters. So I'm pretty sure after he beats Charlo, he probably going up to 160. There's a lot of smoke up there for my man at 160. For real. He gonna go up there, take that over. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Yeah, Owen Senior. I mean, dog, when you that kind of fighter, man, and see, that's one thing, you know, that's one bit of credit you got to give Errol Spence Jr. Errol Spence Jr., to me, in my opinion, to this day, has yet to show mental weakness. This is why he's always consistent. When he goes into the fight, he sticks to the script. He goes downstairs. He stays downstairs. He always looking to double up the jab to hit you downstairs because the dude is mentally strong, man. That's one thing he don't give a fuck about what we think. Man, Mikey Garcia won it. I'm going to fight him. I don't care what nobody talking about. He don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? And so it plays out in the ring. And this is what I'm saying about, look, man, Wilder got to understand, block everything and everybody out. Why? I think I heard somebody say he responded to Andre Ward. Why do you care, bruh? Who cares what they talking about? Don't worry about what nobody talking about, Wilder. Just stay into your own head. Get with your people. Work on that game plan. Get back in that ring and show this dude why you are who you say you are. You know what I'm saying? Stay mentally straight. I'm telling y'all, that's the thing that I overlooked. And I feel bad for that. You know what I mean? I overlooked the fact that Fury actually did win the mental game. I didn't think he did, bro, but he did. He did. Wilder getting pissed off and Fury walking around cheering and all happy at the end of that press conference, the last one, because he thought he got to him. Dog, that affected, that really showed in the ring, man. That was a major part. Spence Jr. definitely sticks to the script. Yeah, man. You got to give him that. So does T-Bud. T-Bud the same way. T-Bud is mentally strong. You know what I'm saying? Terrence Crawford, he ain't tripping. He don't do interviews. He don't care if you like him doing interviews or not. He don't care. That's why it plays out in the ring, dog. That's like, dog, when you talking about fighting, we all know that the fight game is about what? 60% mental. We all know this. You know what I mean? Mentally strong fighters show in the ring. Terrence Crawford, mentally strong. Errol Spence Jr., mentally strong. Keith One-Time Thurman, mentally strong. Though he's being tested right now mentally. He's being tested. You know what I mean? Canelo might beat Charlo, but I see Daniel Jacobs beating Canelo. Man, come on, man. Man, look, Jamal Charlo, I always call him A-side Charlo, and I call Jamel B-side Charlo. Jamal Charlo, that man sending fear through 160, period. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ducking. And it's a shame. I got nothing but love for Jamal Charlo. For real. This is his brother. Since he's stepping in there with her and he talking all that shit, and I don't like all that shit he said about Erslandy Law, man, dog, nah, forget him. I'm talking about Jamal Charlo. Nah, bro, that man sending fear through that division right now, man. Crawford would let that dog come out and take shots he doesn't have to. I mean, nah, but Crawford always knows when to get back mentally into a fight. If Crawford starts to get clocked a little too much, Crawford wakes up. He wakes up fast. Like in the Gamboa fight, he woke up. Oh, hold up. Let me get back. Let me get this right back into the. Yeah, he like to bring the dog out, but he wakes up when he need to wake up. that takes mental fortitude, homie. He's strong mentally, man. I've always said Crawford was strong mentally. He don't let shit bother him. Nothing. You know what I mean? When he at the weigh-ins and the face-offs, man, he lasered in. He is lasered in. He ain't hearing nothing. He ain't seeing nothing. I love fighters like that, man. I love fighters like that. But, you know, man, I'm going to tell y'all, though, man. But like I said, Wilder, he lost that fight. And it's all good. But he got hooked up. They gave him a draw. It's all good. They robbed Tyson Fury of a fantastic story. It is what it is. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, Wilder has a second chance. And I want Wilder to go over there and take this fight to this dude properly. Stay on message. Stay on the game plan. Don't worry about nothing. See, they did all these specials and they had him on all these TV shows, and I ain't giving him no excuses. But this shit, he wasn't ready for it, man. You know what I mean? It overwhelmed him. Not to mention you got this dude over there who looks like he should be knocked out. He got love handles and he's looking big. He's sloppy. He went through mental depression. He been out of the ring, man. All of that. Then he talking all this smack to me, all in my face, moving all in my face. Y'all know Wilder takes stuff personal. I don't play this. Calm down, cuz. Just let him do his thing. You got him. That day coming. Where's just you and him in the ring? Stick to the script. What the hell was his corner doing? They were just sitting back like everything was all good. You good, boy. You good. Everything going on all right. Ain't nobody telling them, bro, wake up. What are you doing? Cut this ring off properly. Stop following this dude. Meet this man at a point. Hit him to the body. Hooks to the body. Hooks to the body. Uppercuts to the body. Jabs from to the body. Where is this at? Any boxer puncher with speed and the same size as Canelo is dangerous to Canelo. Yeah, I mean, I like to see that, man. Canelo, yeah, you're right. Canelo does have a problem with speed. And if you make Canelo fight for more than he likes to, you know, eventually he slows down. The Charlos run the Barclays now. But see, my man Hurd ain't trying to run the Barclays. Hurd want to get his hometown involved. You know, I'm going to tell y'all something about my city, man, D.C. I want my hometown to get much more involved in the sport, bro. We come from an area over here where we got fighters. This was a boxing town at one point in time, heavy. Now, a lot of the people here are a little disengaged from the sport, but we can be re-engaged, and we got some good up-and-coming fighters. The Russells, the whole family of the Russells, you know what I'm saying? Rashid Warren, you know what I mean? Like we got good names over here, but we got to get the people back re-engaged in boxing in this town, you know what I mean? I ain't talking DMV. I'm talking DC. You know what I mean? I'm from DC, not DMV. DMV is a business term. DC is where I'm from. And we got a boxing town. You know what I'm saying? We got Mark Two Shop Johnson still here. You know, people like that. Like we have, you know, Lamont out in Maryland. Like we got names here. And we just don't have the backing of our people. And we got good boxers. Hurd just want to re-energize that, bro. A rack of fighters. So I'm going to leave it at this, man. I'm going to just say, look, bro, Wilder, you got a second chance, homie. You lost that one. You know you lost that one. You know what I mean? You ain't got to call people names and say, oh, it ain't got nothing to do with race because Fury is not a racist. So it ain't got nothing to do with race. If you're a lover of the sport, you know what I'm saying, all that good shit, bruh, Wilder, you have to get into this fight and get into the mode of being mentally strong. Sticking to the game plan, he probably would have won Saturday night. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just going to say, man, real talk, like, stay mentally strong. You got another chance. You got another chance. Now, I don't know what the suit's going to do. I don't know if they're going to immediately make a rematch. I don't know. I know there's going to be talks of he's going to have to go to the UK. And, you know, and given the controversy that they all put us through with that crap, man, it's going to be harder for Wilder to even go to the UK now, because I hear that Frank Warren and Tyson Fury, they going to the BBFC to complain about the judge and all of this stuff. So they're going to feel obligated one way or another. Wilder going to be like, hell nah, I ain't going over there. The money is over here. You know, it's just going to be a lot of shit, man. I hope that these two, the same way that they came together in the first fight without no obstacles and all that stuff, I hope it happens. Unbiased Cowboy fan. What's up, bro? Wilder is insecure. Yeah, I mean, man, Wilder got to get mentally stronger. He has to get mentally stronger. How do you know Fury is not a racist? Only the Most High knows the depths of a man's heart. I'm usually a pretty good judge of character when it comes to races. You know what I mean? I don't see it. I think people do Fury ride for his people, yeah, but do Fury got a problem with black people? That's something I don't think. You know what I mean? Dog, look how they embraced after that fight, man. You got too much respect, dog. He never really disrespected. Why he was more so trying to build that fight. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see it, man. Not to mention, I think Wilder liked him too. Wilder had to do what he had to do to build a fight, but I don't think I don't think Tyson Fury racist. I just don't think so. Did you peep that bullshit? They tried to get Wilder. Lewis Coleman in the building. What's up, homie? Did you peep that bullshit? They tried to get Wilder to take off his jogging pants. Nah, I ain't say that. I ain't see that. I must have missed that. You know what I'm saying? Prayers woke Fury up. He better not test the water again. Yeah. And Fury gonna know, but you know what? I'm expecting a better showing from both men if they rematch. Everybody like, yo, this person gonna look better than that person. I'm expecting Wilder to be on his shit, and I'm expecting for Fury to be in probably better shape than what he is now. It would be a tough fight. Fury saying he won't come back sooner than Wilder. So we'll see what if this fight took anything out of Tyson Fury. You know what I'm saying? But dog, Wilder ain't got to hold his head down. I mean, Wilder had successes in this fight. It ain't like the dude got shut the fuck out. He didn't get shut out. He did knock the man down a couple times. The only thing I'm saying is for most of this fight, he did get outboxed. And that's why I gave the fight to Tyson Fury. You work in corporate America, please. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you light lit up. I mean, I know how that goes, especially the corporate racism. But I'm just saying, looking at Tyson Fury, I just looking at him over not just over the course of this fight, but over the course of years. And not to mention, if you go back to the beginning and the buildup of this fight, Tyson Fury did talk about the plight of black people too. It ain't like he didn't mention it. He ain't put it out there. He was honest. You know what I'm saying? And I just certain cats, man, you just get a feel for it. And I know some average dudes, man, they can be a bit one way or another. But I just don't see it in Tyson Fury, man. You know what I mean? Fury's number one right now. I agree. And this is the reason I want Deontay Wilder to take that shit back from him. You don't know that. I mean, nobody truly know that light lit up, but I'm just judging off the man character. Have we ever seen Wilder address Fury as if he was a racist of any sort of way? Wilder didn't even feel that way. I'm not going to put nothing on him that I didn't see. I'm not going to make it like this man was a racist, dog, when nobody's seen that shit. Nobody's seen signs of that shit. Not even a fighter he was fighting mentioned anything about that shit. We ain't going to input that, man. That ain't right. Dog, if you feel as though he a racist, what is your signals on this shit? You know what I'm saying? You will see the signs. You will see little things, bro. Come on, man. Little things will show themselves. I'm not going to sit here and say Tyson Fury was racist, man. Nah, did Wilder feel that way? Tim White is white and writes books about the plights of black. Yeah, he admitted being. But did Wilder feel that way? All right, we ain't going to just take our own thing on it. Did Wilder come out and say, man, oh, this dude, did he say anything that make you feel like he was racist? Where do you get that from, dog? I don't think that. Nah. Fury got the color for the people to say great white hope. Dog, man, y'all reaching with that, man. Come on, man. I ain't gonna put that on Tyson Fury, dog. I don't look, man. I'm looking at the sport of boxing. Y'all looking at, oh, he's racist and he's this and he's that. Dog, like, if he was so racist and all of this extra shit, dog, do you know what that man did for Wilder? Like, Wilder is a household name now for after this fight with Tyson Fury. Come on, man. Nah, man, I ain't gonna say that, bro. That y'all, we inputting our own maybes in it, our own beliefs with no fucking proof. Let Deontay Wilder say that. He's the one that was involved in this. We observing this. We fans. Let Wilder say this, man. No, I don't. You're right, light it up. I don't, but I just don't feel like he is. The same way you say he might be, I just don't feel like he is. I need to see proof. The man has always showed love. I mean, in my opinion, he always showed love. But then I do look at his corner and I say, well, damn, he ain't got a brother with him. You know what I mean? That is kind of funny. You go over there to Freddie Roach, you know what I'm saying? But nah, man, I mean, I don't, until I see some, you know, some proof. Yeah, it's just speculation, bro. And I need to see more proof of something like that, man. He has the color. Well, look, I ain't gonna say some of his fan base, you know, some of the people that, hey, what's up, fam? How you doing? I appreciate that. I ain't gonna say something he don't attract maybe a certain element who will, he will ride with him over Wilder because of that reason. That ain't got nothing to do with Tyson Fury, though. You know what I'm saying? That's always been in the sport of boxing. I ain't gonna be blind to it and act like racists won't side with him just because of who he is or what he look like. But for Tyson Fury himself, he's even went out and said he ain't want no racist rolling with him. He said this clear as day. These are words that came out of his mouth. Remember, he said this shit. Hey, I know. Yeah, bro. Yeah, look, dog. I feel you there, bro. In the world that I deal in, I deal with a lot of that too, man. You know what I'm saying? I see it in this real life form. I seen it the corporate way. I seen it the blatant way. You name it. I seen it one way or another. But until Tyson Fury, a man who's already denounced racism, he denounced it, came out to the world. This man came out to the world and said, you know, not PC things. Denounce racism to the world. I can't just put that on him, bro. He had Ray J in his corner. Yeah, that give him all the credit he need right there. What's up with most of the LDBC acting like Wilder ain't get exposed and I'm a Wilder fan? Bruh, boxing is passionate. You know, from what I seen from the LDBC brothers, you know what I'm saying? And I don't got, you know, I got nothing but love for them, man. Shout out to Black Fight Fan TV. He rolled with me. Boxing is passionate. And sometimes it can be tribal. I'm not gonna act like boxing. We got this thing that boxing is a gentleman's sport. Like people, they gather in their corners, they gather in their groups, and they feel a certain kind of way. I'm not gonna never say nobody is wrong for that. That's how you feel. I may not agree, but that's how you feel. That's what boxing does to its fans. It's always done that to its fans. Football is the same way. If you love the Cowboys, you hate the Redskins. You know what I'm saying? If you love the Lakers, you hate the Celtics. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same shit. And in boxing, it ain't no different. So them brothers over there, they feel a certain kind of way, and they base their judgment on what they base it off. That don't make them wrong. The same way it don't make you wrong for feeling a certain kind of way. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to say it, but you do think Paulie and the sellouts, Andre Ward. Now, I don't like that. That's one thing I don't like. When somebody like Andre Ward, man, look, if I seen the comments by Ward, and my thing is this: people, for one, Ward can say what the hell he want to say. Floyd can say what the hell he want to say. At the end of the day, that's how they feel. We need to get out of this shit where, oh, just because I don't share your opinion, you this, you that, you this. Nah, dog, you don't even know me, cuz you know my boxing opinion. This is what I seen with my eyes. That's how you gotta understand it. Dog, and for I'm not gonna, if SOG feel that way, that's how SOG feel. At the end of the day, I respect what he did in the ring. You know what I'm saying? This is what I look at. It's sports. We keep making it like it's something more than sports. It's fucking sports. Let's not forget that at the end of the day. It's sports. It's something we all come together, talk about, watch, to get our minds off the job, to get our minds off the wife, to get our minds off the bills. It ain't got nothing to do with all that extra shit. Yeah, I may see things a little different than you see it, because from a personality standpoint of who I am as a person, that got nothing to do with my motherfucking boxing opinion. And that's what I don't like. If Ward feel that way, that's the way Ward feel, bruh. Ward is a former champion, Hall of Famer. Come on, man. I'm not disrespecting that, man. B-Hop is more of a sellout than those two. His opinions are definitely paid for. Probably so. Shit, probably so. But if you feel like that, don't put no value in it. I don't put no value in nobody who I feel like is a sellout. I'm not going to put no value in their opinion. That's just who they are. But I'm just going to worry about the fight game. At the end of the day, Bernard Hopkins in that ring was a bad man. Bad man. Ward spoke that truth. I don't know about that's true. I don't think that they saying that Bomb Squad. He's saying that Bomb Squad don't want nothing to do with Fury no time soon. That remains to be seen. That remains to be seen. I know he has a mandatory in Brazil, so if they can throw Brazil a bag to step aside, I don't know. But I think it's already in. Me personally, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, and y'all can get me on record with this. Hey, I think it's already done. I think it's gonna happen again. Where, when, I don't know. But listen to how Sam Watson was talking. He was talking like the next fight is a sure thing. Oh, when the next one happen, I need him to do this and I need him to do that. Dog, when they talking like that, man, there's too much money left on the table. I think it's gonna happen, man. They feel that way because how they move. I don't know them, but you watch how they move and it speaks for themselves. Who you talking about? You talking about who you talking about? Who you talking about, Lewis? You talking about the LDBC? Nah, man, they move how they move, bro. You know, one thing I gotta say, man, you might not agree with the LDBC, but you can't knock their movement, man. And their movement is strong. They movement is strong. I've been here on YouTube. For those who don't know, I've been on YouTube for a long time. I ain't gonna say a long time, but I've been on YouTube for I don't make as many videos as most. I've been on here now, going on 3 years, and I have less than 1,000 videos made. I've seen them brothers come up, and I've seen them come out of nowhere. They put their work in, you know, man, and their belief is their belief. There's another alternative belief to their belief that exists on YouTube. So I ain't gonna act like that they are more, you know, that I don't get caught up in that shit. I don't even address them in a negative way. I don't address no upload in a negative way. But you want to talk boxing? Oh, I'm coming for your head. You know what I'm saying? Man, cut that race shit out. Fury didn't have to take the Wilder fight. Fury could have just went after AJ and went with the AJ plan and froze Wilder out. And you know what, man? Everybody like, yo, yeah, Eddie Hearn gonna go after Fury now and try to get him for the AJ fight. No, let's not forget what man Tyson Fury position is. Tyson Fury position is 50-50 or nothing. You hear me? 50-50 or nothing. Period. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's the type of talk that Eddie Hearn like to hear. Last I checked, Fury said he ain't doing none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? If boxing wasn't so biased, we wouldn't need the LDBC. Respect the movement. Absolutely, light lit up. That movement grew out of something else, man. That movement grew out of, you know, everything you do has different sides. And that side never existed prior to that movement growing up. So now that movement is here, because there was also another side in boxing. You know what I'm saying? That didn't agree with what that's opposite than what they stand for. That the LDBC grew out of, there was only one type of side in boxing at one time. So there was a supply and demand, and they supplied that demand. I ain't talking about that shit no more. Move on. Plenty of channels proved the count was legit. Unbiased Cowboy fan. Yeah, I seen that, man. I seen a lot of channels break it down, slow it down, but I looked at it for myself. I got a big screen TV in this bitch. You hear me? So what I did was I put that joint up, and I, you know, frame by frame by frame. And for what I seen, Fury made it to his feet, man. He made it to his feet. Fury can't freeze out Wilder, period. Hey, I mean, it's inevitable. It's inevitable because Fury is going to want to get back to that level himself. Once you are a special champion like that, it may not happen in the next fight. It may not happen in the next 2 fights. But at the end of the day, he going to want to get back to that level. And at this present time in boxing, it's either AJ or Wilder. Maybe Luis Ortiz, but that ain't even going to be as big. AJ or Wilder, or maybe even a Dillian White. You know what I mean? Those are the 3 fighters right now that puts Fury back on that level that we seen last Saturday. But at the end of the day, he's going to want to get back. And if Eddie Hearn, dog, if he ain't talking that 50-50, he don't want to hear that 50-50 shit, it's back to Wilder. I mean, I know they had a rematch clause, but I hear that the draw man kind of negates that, man. I need to get on live so I can really say my opinion. Set it up, man, and let's get that work soon. ASAP. Hey, Lewis, you know, homie, you more than welcome. Anytime, bro. You more than welcome. I tell you what, you got your hangout together? If you got your hangout together, how about on the next live we do? I'll shoot you the link. Easy. Ronnie Boy Fresh, I want you up on here too. What's good, homie? You always showing me love and support. I love to have you on here. Let's chop it up. You know what I'm saying? Couple more y'all, man. I'm gonna get y'all up on here, man. And we're gonna all chop it up together. I told y'all before, and I'll say it again. I'm interested in talking to the subscribers. I'm not interested in talking to other channels. I get invitations all the time. I'm not interested. I'm interested in talking to my people who support me. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. Because I know we're going to chop it up from a boxing point of view, and we're going to keep it all the way real. And y'all some smart motherfuckers when it comes to boxing, man. You need that link? All right, cool. Hey, I tell y'all what. Here's my word. Everybody who I'm telling, because I'm about to log off in a minute, but on the next live, which I'll be doing within the next day or two. Matter of fact, we might even do it tomorrow night. Come on back on board. Ronnie Boy Fresh, you getting that link. Lewis Coleman, you getting that link. Anybody else who I see that constantly rocks with me who want that link, you getting that link. All I ask y'all to do, get a Google Hangout so we can make this thing work. If you got a mic, link it up. If you got a phone, fuck it, link it up. You know what I'm saying? And we do it. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I want to chat it up with y'all. We got a lot to talk about. And besides, man, sometimes on this little hangout shit, I got to do all the talking. I be talking to myself hoarse. Look here, look tonight, man. I've been on here almost 2 hours. My voice is gone. You know what I mean? My voice is gone. So, yo, man, it's all love. I want to get y'all up on here, light lit up. Same to you too, homie. You know what I mean? Get yourself a link, bro. Get them on here with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's chop it up, man, and do some real boxing talk, man. We going to attract more people, man. And at the end of the day, we ain't blocking nobody. We going to address all the controversy. None of that shit. We going to chop it up like real men, and we going to talk about the sport of boxing. Y'all some knowledgeable boxing people, man. And it would be an honor and a pleasure to get y'all up on here and talk real shit. So my voice is gone. I got to go ahead sit it down for the night, man. I'm about to go chillax, man. Watch some Blacklist. Before I go, I don't know about y'all, bro. If y'all ain't never watched that show, The Blacklist, with the homie Raymond Redison, hey, that's a badass show, bro. That's a badass show. I'm binging on that joint right now. Man, do you think it's an immediate rematch or either one of them will face AJ? I don't think AJ want the fight, bro. I don't think AJ would take that fight, in my opinion. I think AJ wants either that Dillian White, and he gonna hide behind the mandatories. But other than that, I don't think Barry Hearn is even ready to put him in there with Wilder right now. You know, let's not forget AJ ain't Fury. Two different styles there. One thing that AJ saw in that fight over the weekend is that Wilder's power is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Fury's style is what it is. And right now, I don't know if they're ready to gamble and risk putting AJ in the ring there. I think the rematch will happen before that fight, in my opinion. Yeah, I need that rematch stat too, bro. ASAP, man. ASAP. But yeah, man, hey, if y'all ain't watched it, man, check out Blacklist, bro. I'm hooked from episode 1. If you got Netflix, it's on there, man. You know what I mean? Hey, that's the baddest show on TV, cuz. I'm about to go sit back, collect me, watch me a couple, man. And yeah, I will see y'all back on this next one. Just know, I think I'm done with this Wilder Fury thing, unless y'all want to continue to talk about it. Maybe when I get some subs on here, we could talk about it a little more. But personally, I'm done. I'm going back to my traditional ways of doing videos for a while, and we're going to keep the boxing news rolling. It's a lot of good fights coming up, and we going deep. There's some VADA issues coming up I want to talk about. We going in deep. So at the end of the day, back to the normal business of things, you know what I'm saying? Talking about boxing as a whole. And I think I'm done with this issue, unless y'all want to talk about it some more. All right, so to the next video, Main Man. Don't forget to subscribe to Twitter, Made Man 511, Facebook, Made Man Boxing Forum, Google Plus, Made Man. Appreciate everybody rocking with me. Appreciate all the super chats. Appreciate all the support. And keep on logging in, folks. It's gonna get nothing but better. To the next video. Peace out.